Would help if my speakers weren't turned off. Welcome in, everybody. I still have Helldivers 2 open. That's funny. Hold on. You have been disconnected. I don't know when that was. I played that last sometime yesterday. Let's turn that off real quick. See, that breaks my computer trying to log out. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. It is a viewer suggestion. It is Friday. It's the first of the year. Well, second of the year. First stream of the year. We're going to draw some rugbies. We're going to try to finish up the list. It is very early. I have a whole bunch of stuff I have to do today, so we're just going to try to do that before I have to go do that. So woke up early, first of the year, went for a run. I'm tired. Boo, boo, boo. It's New Year. I think rugby needs a feather. Give him a nice little feather right here. That was pretty good. It's a good top of the year feather. I'm trying to figure out, I keep like straining my shoulder when I live stream. I'm trying to figure out a better position to draw with. We're good. Let's check the audio. I should always check the audio before I stream. I'm very quiet today. Sorry about that, everybody. Hold on. Hold on. If I put that there and then I talk like that, that should be better. Okay. We have to draw a little elemental crab. I wonder if each element should have its own shape. That could be an interesting idea. And then you'd be able to tell which crabs are what just by the shape they are. Ooh, should we put the eyes on the top or bottom of this little guy? It'd be really funny up here, but I kind of think they should just be down here. Wham, wham. Yep. That's it. These little pinchers. What if they're big pinchers? That doesn't look like a crab anymore. Little pinchers it is. Excuse me. Whew. Okay. Let me have a little fire. I actually don't like that. I don't like showing the element. It should just be a magma crab. Oh. Maybe he's made out of stone. So we'll do like one chip. There we go. And then like some cracks here. Maybe a little scuffing. A few dots. These are his little hands. Let me just do this. Make his little legs longer. Wait. That looks like a vampire. Are there any crabs that don't have claws? There we go. There we go. Okay, I think I got it. Looks like a little Meat Boy character with a giant brain. Yeah, well. We'll put those over there. Okay, let's jump into the viewer suggestion. For those of you who are new or have not been here before, that's the same thing. Every Monday I put up a viewer suggestion post. People can post their suggestions there for their D&D characters or Pathfinder characters. What else? We've had some weird ones. Cyberpunk, Lancer. Yeah, all are good. I put them on the list. We roll the dice. The dice tell us what we do. That's what we're doing. So there we go. A smug lizard folk smuggler. Smuggling. Smug lizard folk. Smuggling leader. Okay. Wearing a thick golden chain necklace and an oversized tattered blue coat. Alright. We can do that. How do I draw smug lizard folk? Anytime I think of gold chains, I always think of Flavor Flav. Just like the most ridiculous version of that. Wearing a blue hoodie, is that what it said? I think for smug, I'm gonna have to do something different. Kind of want to make it my gecko. Smug gecko. Hope everybody had a good, safe new year. People are starting off right. Flavor Flav. All geckos have to lick their own eyes. Geckos have some pretty cool patterning. I don't know if I should draw that in or if I should just paint it. We could probably paint it, especially since we're doing like a blue hoodie. We could just do something like this. Welcome in. Good morning.
Yeah, it is morning.
It is still morning. Yep. I got shit to do today.
Let's say start really early.
Mm-hmm. How'd your New Year's go?
New Year's.
We got home at like 10 or something. We didn't stay out very long. And then I guess we got home at like 8 because we had to put the boy to bed. And then we just stayed up, watching TV and stuff. And the neighbors were just like launching mortars over our house. It's like,
yeah, ours were too. Which was the weird bit. No one's ever like shot off fireworks around here on New Year's until like the other day.
I think a lot of states started making them illegal, like all fireworks illegal. Because like it used to just go. When I was a kid, you could still buy just like any kind of firework, and people would buy them for New Year's and just have a hoot. But like as I grew up, they started making more and more types of fireworks illegal until like a few years ago, all fireworks were illegal. And at that point, people were like, "I'm just gonna go buy the biggest and most illegal fireworks I can buy because it's the same. It's the same punishment regardless of what I buy." So now everyone has the super dangerous ones, and I think that's a pain in the butt because it's very loud.
Yeah. I don't think they're illegal here because South or state that pretends it's the South.
Right.
But I just know the ones that everyone wants, the big loud mortars, they're the most expensive.
Yeah.
They're also the hardest to get because no one can afford them.
This might be the dumbest thing I've ever drawn. I think the tongue is not helping me at all.
You're drawing a gecko.
I am drawing a gecko. I'm gonna get rid of the tongue. What is happening? There we go. I need more derp first. Where's Druid? I need Druid's help. Oh, I see what I've done.
Like Druid's probably in the bed.
Probably.
Because I got a message from them the other day, and they said not particularly feeling great this week.
That's too bad.
So I wanted to tell him like maybe you shouldn't show for our game Saturday if you're not feeling the greatest. Get some rest.
Yeah, I mean if he's not feeling well, that's fine. We can pause it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
If he's sort of like I don't want to say the main character at the moment, but
we are in
we got
between
shit to talk
sessions.
about it.
You guys are smack dab in my filler arc.
We're now in the Bleach the Bounce arc.
Yep. This looks so stupid. I'm gonna start over.
What was the suggestion?
It is a lizard folk smuggler wearing a hoodie and a gold chain. I think what I want to do, I want to keep the gecko idea. But I need to break this down a little better first. I think we're going to have him be a little more poofy. Give the hoodie a little more oomph. Draw the chain first. Bling bling. Saw a video yesterday about Busta Rhymes having a giant chain. And I know that sounds really weird. People might not know who Busta Rhymes is. But,
I don't.
You do?
I said I don't know who
okay.
he is.
He's a prominent rapper from the 2000s.
Yeah. I was just a wee baby.
Mm-hmm. This is much better already. See if I can find a good picture of Busta Rhymes chain. The real question is it solid gold? Because if so, holy crap, that's got to be heavy.
Unless it's gold-plated aluminum.
Yeah. The fact that it's Busta Rhymes makes me think that it is solid gold. I guess I could put him in the hoodie. That could be interesting. Something like this. I started reading The Children of Horror. Smug as a bug in a rug. It's one of the last books Tolkien wrote, I think. Well, actually, I don't know that. It was one of the last Tolkien books that was published. Because it wasn't published until after his death by his son. But it talks about like the first humans that kind of lived in Middle Earth, dealt with the elves and stuff. And it starts out just like the Bible again. It's like, this person was born, and then this person married this person. And I'm like, oh God, here we go.
And that's how most mythologies were.
Yep. Tolkien loved his lineages. But I love how Tolkien had this weird way of like writing things really. They're not evil per se. They're let me put it this way. So these two brothers, human brothers, were the first people to ever visit Gondolin, the Elven City. Mm-hmm. And they were taken there, like the same way that like Gimli and everyone was in the movie. They like put a bag over their head, takes them there secretly, so they don't know where it is. makes them stay there for a while. They're there for like a few years, and then they're like, "Hey, can we leave?" And the elves are like, "You can leave the same way you came here, and then you'll never be able to come back." And they're like, "Well, that sucks. We don't want to do that." And then the king's like, "Or you could just stay here until you die. That would be totally fine. Like, that's cool with me if you guys just want to stay here till you die." it's like that's not a good option either. Josiah, welcome. Sir, yeah, Sir Cyril Nil. That name is hard to say. It is a lizard folk. It is a smug lizard folk. Children of Harun is the fourth last. Oh, there's more. Tell me more. What's the other ones? Has Christopher Tolkien released other books? Because that means there's 4 more books that I haven't read, or 3 more books at least.
So there's the Middle Earth book, so The Hobbit, There and Back Again, and Lord of the Rings. And then there is his 2 poetry books, The Adventures of Tom Bombadil and Other Verses from the Red Book.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And The Road Goes Ever on a song cycle with Donald Swain. So he worked with someone. Gotcha. After he died, there is Bilbo's Last Song at the Grey Havens.
Oh.
Okay, Silmarillion, The Unfinished Tales of Numenor and Middle Earth. Which that's probably just a big collection of things.
Mm-hmm. I'm a Ducka too, by the way. Welcome in.
So there's Children of Orin, Baron and Lothran.
That's a book?
It was edited, yeah.
Okay.
Christopher put it out, or it's edited by him. Fall of Gondolin.
Okay.
The Fall of Numenor. And the most recent thing is the collected poems of J.R. Tolkien. Came out last year. Well, 2 years ago now.
The only one between those 2 books is called Baron and Lutheran. Okay. So the Fall of Gondolin is the third. Gotcha. Yeah, either way, I dig it. I love me some Tolkien stuff.
There is also the guide to the names in Lord of the Rings.
Guide to the names? That's funny.
Yep.
There's one name that like always sticks in my brain, but I don't actually know how to say it or who it is. I think it's from the Silmarillion. But it's like, it's cadence. It's not actually words. It's like Isabella, Bella, Betha. It just like feels like someone was writing and just fell asleep and kept writing the same name over and over again. Oh, I just made a golden gecko. Actually, that would be pretty funny. It'd be pretty easy to be a smug gecko if you were made out of gold.
There's also Tolkien's translation of Beowulf.
That could be interesting. If it's just translation, though, it's probably not going to be different from the regular book.
Well, considering he hated most translations.
That's true.
Beowulf.
Beowulf is a bonkers book.
It's also very short.
Yeah.
Most of it's like most times when you see it like at a bookstore, it's like it looks like, oh, this is a big long book. Like, no, it's not that long. It's just there's lots of commentary.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's lots of notation in it. It's an epic poem, but like when I was in college, they had us read it in a weekend. They were like, "Hey, go read this. Read this. We'll talk about it next week."
Yeah.
Like, dang.
I mean, there's just 3 fights in it.
Yeah.
And it's just like Grendel's mom, and then the dragon.
Grendel's a dick. Beowulf shows up. Beowulf is a badass. Turns out Beowulf also a dick. Doesn't kill Grendel. Grendel's mom. Beowulf, dragon,
Rightfully
dead.
pissed off. Yep.
Okay, I'm done with this one. We're
And
gonna move on to the
then
next one.
at the end, all Beowulf's companions are cowards and chickens, so they run away, except for one dude, and he gets all Beowulf's gold in the end.
Nice.
Because he's the only one that stuck around.
Oh, I think I erased rugby on accident. Oh well.
I think he also probably has a translation of the Green Knight.
That might be worth reading. I could check that out. Posture check. Get a drink. Here we go. Rolling dice. I tried to go for a run this morning because my blood pressure's garbage. And I got like 3/4 of a mile in 8 minutes, and I feel like I'm going to die. I actually feel better. Let me put it this way. I feel better than I did yesterday. But I still feel like I'm going to die. My best blood pressure reading so far has been like, I think 124 over 95. Not good.
Oh no.
Yeah. My worst one was like 160 over 110 or something, which is like maybe go to the hospital. But I don't think I read that one right. I did it again later and it was lower, but still. It's high. It's high. I ate way too many cookies this month. Way too many cookies. I'm actually kind of bummed I erased rugby because that was the first rugby of the year. I'll also go back and screen cap it from the live stream. That'll be fine. A Goliath Gym Nerd Wizard. Gym Nerd, huh?
Jim or Jim?
Let me double check that. Gym. Gym.
Okay. Jim Bro. There are nerd Jim Bros.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, well,
I think quite a few of them are nerds.
I was going to say, I'm trying to think of any gym nerds I've met that... Or...
Jim Bros.
Every single gym dude I've ever gone to the gym with, like, not just like casual acquaintances, like, hey, let's go to the gym, but like gym bro was addicted to either Dota or World of Warcraft.
Yep.
It's only a handful of them, but like, yes, both of those things.
But yeah, I was actually like thinking of Lord of the Rings earlier today, and how I think the issue that I think people had with like fantasy early, like with D&D and everything, like how fantasy is just like, oh, this is so boring. I think it's just because the simple fact they just like ripped off chunks of like Tolkien's lore without any of the context or background of said Tolkien's lore.
Yeah.
Like, take orcs.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, orcs are evil, murderous, raiding monsters. And it's like, yeah, for Tolkien's world they are, because they're basically, like, created to be that.
Exactly, yeah.
By a literal god there, who is, like, essentially controlling them.
The evil god of death and destruction corrupted an elf to be evil and destroy things.
It's not like the race of orcs is like orcs are just corrupted elves.
And
They're
like,
drow,
the thing
essentially.
that people don't get about that, which is the other side of that coin, is elves are like, there are no bad elves. Like, that's just not how it works. There are some dickish elves because they're like kind of xenophobic.
Anduin.
Yeah, but like he's evil in a way of like, stop messing with the order of stuff. Just stop it. Like, that's it's just like, I don't want to do this. We're just gonna go back. We're gonna stop. So he's lazy.
I don't want to hunt these dragons anymore.
Yeah. Even like the dwarves getting captured and like thrown in prison for as long as they did in The Hobbit, it was literally because the dwarves showed up randomly in this elven part of the woods, and they're like, "Why are you here?" And they're like, "Fuck off." And he's like, "You're not gonna get to leave until you tell me why you're here." And I was like, "Nah, fuck off." It's like,
yeah,
okay.
I do
into
like
the prison with you.
That
why are you in my house?
in the movie, Dwalin is like, oh god, of all the people, we let Thorin to talk to him. They should have asked me.
Yeah.
Essentially. Thorin has like the massive chip on his shoulders.
And so does that elf.
So, in his mind.
Yeah.
At least.
Two people who both have been slighted by the other in the past, and
yep. But yeah, it's just like there is a. And I think people are like, in my opinion, could be wrong. I think people approach Lord of the Rings a little wrong. They approach it like a normal story instead of like, no, this is meant to be like mythology. This is a mythical epic.
Specifically the Silmarillion, right? Like,
yeah.
Like, if you don't need to read the Silmarillion, but if you do read the Silmarillion, Lord of the Rings is a lot richer. And so it's like, if you know the universe, the stories are better. And it's really funny when you talk to people who've read the Silmarillion about, I mean, I don't want to say it's pretentious, but like, it's exciting when someone is interested in the Silmarillion and you know about the Silmarillion. It's like, yeah, oh, there's some cool shit. Let me tell you about this. But yeah, I don't think people need to read it. I wish it was more accessible. I was really excited about the Amazon show, but then it's good enough.
The end of
I
second age.
But it's written by someone who is maybe not as scrupulous as it should be.
Yeah. But yeah, that was just the thing that I saw someone was making a video about how like Tolkien wrote about bioessentialism. Like, I don't think he did. I think what people have extracted from Tolkien has turned into fantasy bioessentialism.
Yeah. It's the same thing, like, a whole bunch of people are like, oh, Lord of the Rings is an allegory for, like, World War II. And Tolkien's like, no, it's not. It's absolutely not. It's like, well, not intentionally, but kind of is. And it can be. Because it's a...
Frodo's story, at least, kind of is.
Yeah. So like, we've talked about this in the past, and I think it's always worth bringing up. Like, when you're creating art, whether you're writing or drawing or making poetry, whatever it is, there is the artist's intent. Like, hey, here's what I'm writing. This is what it is, and then there's the audience's interpretation of it. And these two things don't have to be the same, and that's kind of a good thing.
Yeah,
because
it's like with some of Stephen King's work. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was Carrie. He had no idea like people would resonate with like the feminine aspect.
Interesting.
Of Carrie. He's like, no, I was just writing a story. And he's like, but I can see where you're coming from now.
The Babadook.
Yeah.
The Babadook's another great example of that. That might not be the same. That might not be the same thing, but I think it's funny. I'm making a horror film.
It's just
This is going to be
people resonate with different things. So. But yeah, it's like I don't mind people like being inspired by Tolkien, but like I think you need to make it your own thing and not try to take what he has written and make it like fit your world.
And that's the problem with the author that did the Amazon Rings of Power. He basically he wrote fan fiction. He wrote fan fiction for Tolkien, and then decided to just say like, "Hey, I think this should be canon." And it's like, no, that's not how fan fiction works, man.
Yeah, I mean, there are some people who think the like Shadow over Mordor games were like canon. It's like, no, this is fan fiction. This ain't.
That's a good example.
We don't know who.
People love that, right? And it's good and it's great. It doesn't have to be canonical, right? Because it's supposed to be an RPG. Like, the player is supposed to change the world a little bit.
But yeah, because it's like in I think it's in the second one they made. Like they actually name who all the 9 kings were who became the Nazgul. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I'm pretty sure we also don't know the names of them.
Man, yeah, that's a good question. I think we know one of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Witch King.
Yeah.
But we just know him as a title.
No. Like, the Silmarillion, I think, talks about one of the king. Like, the one that becomes the Witch King. I think we know his name, but I don't know what it is.
Okay.
But I don't think, the rest of them, they were just kings of men. Like, I don't think they were ever named. But...
yeah, like, they made, oh, God. The guy who got the ring in the beginning of the Fellowship movie.
Oh yeah,
not Aragorn, but
no,
his ancestor.
Is Isildur the Witch King?
They made Isildur a ring wraith. I was like I don't think he was a ring wraith. That doesn't make any sense. Because I'm pretty sure the ring wraiths were like before him.
Well, no. You know, you're right, because he wouldn't have had a human ring unless... Ooh. That's interesting. So Sauron made...
they also made Helm Hammerhand a Nazgul.
Interesting.
I think in the game, at least.
Okay. That's interesting. I'll look that up. They made the anime, Lord of the Rings anime. With Helm Hammerhand. This is really good. It's an anime, 100%. Like, it is not the traditional Tolkien aesthetic, but like, it's fun. I told one of my family members is really into Lord of the Rings, and I was like, you should watch this. He's like, I'm not watching cartoons. I'm like, watch it. It's good. Okay, how do I make this guy look nerdy?
Big old anime tattoo on his bicep.
Just a little pony.
I mean, if you wanted to. I didn't specify.
Can you tell me more about this horse anime? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, it's not an anime. It's not an anime. It's a video game.
Oh, it's a video game. That makes way more sense.
Yeah. So they made this video game based off like internet famous like racehorses.
Okay.
Some were in Japan, some of them were not.
Japan
so
has
all
horse
the
races?
characters. Oh yeah, there's
know that.
horse races in Japan. It gets brought up every now and then in anime where like it's where all the deadbeat dads go to gamble all their life savings away.
Gotcha. Sorry, continue.
I don't know how true that is in current times, but 10, 15 years ago, probably.
I'm running into this thing where like with dispatch, right? I basically know how dispatch goes just from YouTube shorts.
Yeah.
And I didn't really have control over that because YouTube just kept throwing it at me. And now it's throwing horse girls at me. And it's like, I don't know what this is. And it's weird. it's just... Why is this anime girl running around, hopping around on horse toes? Hermit, welcome in.
Yeah, it is.
There's an anime for it as well. Oh, no. Sorry, Corvus, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Is there an anime? I thought it was just like animations from the game. Because like there's a few games that just like kind of like anime in them. That could be wrong.
I started watching Undead Unlucky. Is that right? Undead Unluck? It's weird. It's very weird.
Oh yeah.
I'm half like, I kind of don't need to keep watching this, but also I'm invested now. It just takes some weird radical shifts.
I heard people talk about it and then they kind of just went quiet. Maybe because season ended.
Could be. The first like 4 episodes throw you into a weird universe and you're just like, I don't understand what's going on. And then like the 3rd or 4th episode are like, we're going to explain this in 5 minutes and it's a doozy. And it's just like, okay, great.
Oh gee.
And then at one point they're just like, oh yeah, stars don't exist. It's like, what? What the fuck is happening here? So, yeah, I might keep watching it, try to figure out what's going on. But
I mean, that's kind of like how Gachi Akata is.
yeah,
It's just like, what is this world? We still don't fully know how the world is like operates, and it's just like, I'm so confused,
yeah.
but in a good way.
Got a stress ball.
Which it ended too. So
Oh, really? Ended?
I mean, not ended, but like season 1 is finished.
Okay.
So
I was like, that was a short run.
I mean,
Making a
24
model kit.
episodes, which are rare.
Yeah. It's already taken 5 hours. Nice. What kind of model is it? Is it a Warhammer or a Gundam or just a car? I'm gonna give him a headband. There we go. That looks much better. Okay. I think you're right. I think anime tattoo is the way to do it. But then I have to draw anime characters. What time is it? Shoot, it's already 9:03 and I've only done 2 things. We only have 2 left, so I'm going to try to burn these through. That's not the right term. Bust these out, burn through them, and then we'll probably call it for the day. Unless people have viewer suggestions they want to add, or a wooden bookshelf separator. What? Is that a model kit, or is that just a bookshelf? I love IKEA furniture. It's so fun. It's like big Legos.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna put a big heart on his arm. Then I'm just gonna write Jim in it. Big man loves Jim. I need to like study more tribal tattoos. Either that or like figure out some like arcane analog for tattoos. There's some really sweet Polynesian tattoos that I love that are just like solid blocking. It's a really cool style. Like I think the ones I'm thinking of are from oh no, it starts with a T. I can't think of the name. Tahiti? Is that right? I'll look that up. Not well versed. Need to be more well versed in it. Some really cool stuff out there. Tattoos are tough. And something is burning. I will be right back. Okay, Jim Boy done. Oh, Aggie froze. Squanch. There we go. Jim Bro? That guy's got some freaking beef on. Okay, evens odds, evens odds. Daydreamer. Oh no, okay. This is more from the speculative.
That it?
No. It's a whole bunch of made up words from the Speculative Evolution Project again. Sofrant whale-like canary descendants. I gotta look this up. I don't know if this counts as fan art. I guess, like, it doesn't. I don't think it does. I think this is fine. I just have to go look up what the hell it's talking about. Self-aware beings with... Nope. Whale-like canary. What does a whale-like canary look like?
We might have to bat door one on the nose. Like, no more. Stop. We don't know what we're doing.
Oops. I was typing with my hands in the wrong spot. Hold on. I can't figure out what this is supposed to be. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm also looking, and there's like not like information.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to pass that one. I just don't know what that is. You wild shaped into a whale finch? Looks kind of cool. I don't know what that should look like, or I have no idea where that's going. So we're gonna do the other one, which is big, scary, Aztec-inspired leopard warforged barbarian man. That sounds pretty cool. Okay. Oh, don't cross my legs. That makes my blood pressure go up. Drink some water. Check my posture.
Oh yeah, I've seen these before. They're kind of neat.
Did you find it?
No. Talking about Hermit stuff in the chat.
Gotcha.
Hermit, I don't know if you realize, if you're listening to us, your caps lock is on. Yeah, they're like these little bookends that you could, or things you can slide into bookshelves, and they're like 3D like things.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, those are cool. Okay, robot leopard.
Okay.
Robot leopard barbarian. Hermit, was that your suggestion? Was the whale canary your suggestion? No, that's just the first thing I thought of. I only gave you money. I never give a suggestion. Okay. You're welcome to give a suggestion.
Or give us money.
You can also give money. But no, you're welcome to give suggestions. They are, it's free advertising for me. I mean, it's work, but so it's not free, but it's,
Yeah.
I do it so people see my art and want to see more of it.
Just so you know, if you're not said here, only one suggestion per week.
Yeah.
So if you've already put a suggestion in, that's it.
I've turned off the, I think we're just going to keep, I can't turn off the, like, when you join ads, right? Like, those automatically happen. I've turned off the mid-roll ads. I think we're just going to keep those off this year and see how that goes. So we might add some more stuff for people who do super chats during the live stream. I'll think about that. Or if people have suggestions. Right now it's just like I do a quick sketch of whatever you want as a thank you.
Just heard a loud beep.
That was a loud beep. You guys heard that?
I did.
Weird.
I don't know about the rest of
That was an air fryer from the other room. It's like 2 rooms away. My bad.
It's fine.
You've never put one in. Yeah, I mean,
Loud, like as in like oh, if I can hear, that must mean it's really loud.
yeah. It might also be that it was quiet enough that Discord let it through, because Discord's pretty good about chunking out the loud stuff. Or not. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You're cool. Well, thank you, Hermit. And yeah, I hope your little what are they called? Little bookend goes well. Really cool. Maybe next week. Submit something next week for the viewer suggestion. I'll post it on Monday. feel like I'm making a, what are the Battlestar Galactica robots called? The Cylons? Just like,
Yeah.
Cylon Panther? Oops.
Boy. New set coming out soon. It's a set I actually kind of want to buy into, but I don't got the money for it, so I can't.
What are you talking about?
It's the Lorwyn Magic the Gathering set that's coming out this month.
I'll probably have to snap up some of the cards from my goat deck. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there are probably some gifts in there. It's also the set that has all the bug fairies.
Wait, they're putting bugbears in it?
Bug fairies.
Oh, yeah. Those are a bane on my existence. The last time that set came
Because they're
out,
annoying to deal with?
yeah. No, my friend made an Una deck, and it was very mean at the time. Blue-black, just not fun to play. On your turn, I summon a fairy, and I counter anything you're trying to do, and every time I counter something, you take damage and reveal cards, and you don't get to play the game, and I get more fairies. It's like, okay, great. That sounds fun. Thanks.
I hate those cards.
It's blue. It's just blue.
And black.
Yeah, it's a bad combo.
I remember this thing. Well, my friend had this deck. Not really a friend, acquaintance. We were playing, and I was still learning this thing. And every time I would draw a card, I had to either exile a bunch of cards or take damage, or I had to do both. I can't remember exactly. It's just so dumb.
The shitty part about it, and what I've been learning, is like competitive play in Magic is really just like card destruction, which to me is not as fun. Like I would rather have somebody like play something and combo out really fast. But that negates a lot of play styles, like Mill. Mill really doesn't work with that. So kind of bums me out. But at the same time, like I've been able to like, okay, I'll put some card destruction in here so I can get rid of things like that would make my deck not work. But it's a slippery slope. Casual and competitive are very, very different creatures. Cyber Panther. I have an Avatar the Airbender set I just got. Nice. Oh, for Magic. Yeah. There's some really good cards in that one.
This is one of the weird cards from the new set that's coming.
That's amazing. What even is that?
Called Emptiness. It's a elemental incarnate.
Yeah. The incarnations are really cool. Does it still do an effect when it's in the graveyard? This creature enters. If blank was spent to cast it, target creature card with mana for 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, when this creature enters, if black was paid, put 3/1 counters on creatures evoke. Nice. That's really fun. That's a cool card. I dig it. That should go in my goat deck. That's a goat. It counts as a goat.
Goat enough.
Yep.
Rather the set also has a bunch of like merfolk in it as well.
Yeah.
Like there's no humans like at all in this set, which I dig.
I'm trying to think how often there are humans in any set. I guess the Ravnica is all
Well,
humans
there's
and
like
vampires.
yeah, hu there's like a bunch of humans in Ravnica. There's a bunch of humans in like Dominaria.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a lot of human-centric stuff. You're right.
yeah,
Spider-Man just came
and
out.
the
There's a lot
Strahd
of
is
humans
almost nothing but humans. Like I don't think there's like any like non-human things outside of, like the monsters
in it.
and vampires.
Yeah. I bumped
Like
into.
everything is human shaped.
Yeah. I was playing a magic game last night with Stinian from Final Fantasy, and
Hmm.
one of the creatures is like he buffs all of their knights, and I'm looking and I have a bunch of like human warrior, dragon warrior, and I'm like, no, none of these are knights. Just I screwed it up.
Well, that's funny.
Little things like that is just drives me crazy.
Yep. Which is that's sort of in the same vein as like the tag system in
Yeah,
Pathfinder.
it's like, oh, not quite. Okay, it is 9:20. I think I'm done with this bad boy. It's pretty robotic. It's a robotic tiger, jaguar. I guess I could make him a little beefier. I can also make him bigger, I guess. I only drew his face. Oops. What up, kid? Why are you wearing that again? The boy was gifted some pajamas for Christmas. And I think Jump Rope wants to, like, respect the pajamas. Like, hey, you got this for us. We're going to wear them. But, like, they're too slippy. Like, they're footy pajamas, and he just eats it. It's like, don't think these are safe. I don't think you should wear these. Now I want to use emptiness as a thing in D&D. I want to describe
Yeah,
more eldritch shit like that. Like, I think that's fun.
yeah. I think they only got like yeah, currently they only like shared like as like just like oh promotional material.
Yeah.
There's emptiness and deceit. Deceit is a blue black card. There's a crab anglerfish snake.
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. I think I'm going to call that there. Sorry for the short stream. Only gone about an hour. Next week, I think hopefully things will be back to normal finally. That is pretty weird. There were some pretty weird, like, crab nightmares back in the day that I think were in the old set. I'm glad they're getting back to some weird stuff. I can't remember how Evoke works. You play it from the graveyard?
Think so?
I think so. I think you exile it. I might be right. Or might be wrong. I don't know. I don't know how words work right now. Posture. Drinking.
Evoke is a keyword ability that allows players to pay a alternative cost to a creature spell that possesses this ability. However, if the evoke cost is paid, the creature is sacrificed when it enters the battlefield. It apparently was introduced in the Lorwyn set.
Gotcha. Okay. I must be thinking of something. I don't know what I'm thinking of then. Not Dredge is graveyard to hand. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. Sorry we didn't. We finished the list except for the one that I have no idea what it was supposed to be. I'm so sorry. See you around. Yeah, no problem, Hermit. Thanks for coming in. I might start doing these streams earlier. This might work out. I don't know. We'll play with it. But hopefully we'll do more. And my blood pressure will be fixed, so I don't have to stress about that. But we got to keep a whole bunch of stuff in mind for the next couple weeks. So thanks again. Stay happy, stay healthy, keep your dice on the table. We'll catch everybody next week. I will post a new thing on Monday, and yeah, we'll catch you next time. Bye, everyone. Thanks for hanging out, Corvus.
Mm-hmm.